You've been living a lie, and deep down you know it. Every day you wake up, follow the script handed to you by society, and march to an invisible drum. But I'm here to tell you, everything you've been taught is wrong. The rules, illusions, the traditions, chains, comfort, a cage that confines you to mediocrity. Imagine waking up one day, looking around and realizing that the success everyone chases is not yours to claim. It's time to question the chains that bind you. Why have you never asked, is this path truly mine? Comfort breeds complacency. Break free from passive acceptance today. Embrace a radical awakening. You are meant for more than conformity. Unlearning is the key to growth. When was the last time you challenged a belief holding you hostage? Identify that belief and let it go. The moment you do, clarity will flood your mind. What else have they lied to you about? This hunger for truth will ignite a fire within you, pushing you to seek answers no one else dares to find. Let's talk about that education system. It's designed to condition you to obey, not to think. You sat in a classroom, absorbing the lessons of submission. But here's your turning point. You don't need anyone's permission to lead. Transition from student to sovereign. You are the architect of your own destiny now. Success isn't simply found, it's built brick by brick with sweat and discipline. No one is coming to save you. If you've been waiting for approval or direction, it's time to realize you are holding the blueprint. Tear down the old map, the one society has drawn for you, and sketch your own. Stop trusting titles, instead trust results. Who defines expertise? Challenge the norms. Question everything, even my words. Transform skepticism into power. This is your tool. You must embrace discomfort, the discomfort of growth, the discomfort of change. If it's hard, you're on the right path. Dare to disrupt the facade of comfort, for true power is rooted in self-control, in emotional detachment from the noise of the external world. The journey to your true self begins now. You're not late. You're unchained. Make the decision to rewrite the rules. Stand tall. Tear down the script. The world is waiting for you to show up. Are you ready to claim your power? You've begun to see the cracks in the facade, haven't you? It's exhilarating, yet terrifying, to realize that your growth hinges on unlearning the very fabric of your beliefs. Ask yourself, what lies have you allowed to define your existence? The real journey starts when you confront those lies. Growth is impossible without this vital act of destruction. Identify one of those beliefs right now, the one that keeps you trapped in cycles of doubt and mediocrity. Ready? Let it go. Feel the weight lift. What else have they lied to you about? This isn't just about your past education or a boss's misplaced authority. This is about every voice that told you to wait, to follow, to fit in. You're no longer a passive participant in your own narrative. You are reclaiming authorship. Let's redirect that gaze toward the institutions that shaped you. How often were you taught to obey rather than to think? Those classrooms weren't sanctuaries of enlightenment. They were factories churning out compliant workers. The truth? They conditioned you to be a follower. It's time to rise as a leader. You don't need permission to think, innovate, and challenge the status quo. Here's the bombshell. The success everyone covets isn't a discovery, it's a construction. You weren't born behind, you were constructed to remain there. Real success demands sweat, discourse, and yes, discomfort. So if the road ahead feels rocky, celebrate. That means you're shifting gears toward something profound. Stop trusting titles as the gatekeepers of knowledge. Authority does not equate to accuracy. Question everything, even those who claim to be experts. Life isn't a resume, it's about results. Show me action, show me progress. Challenge the sacred cows and carve your own path. And remember, comfort, it's a siren song luring you away from greatness. Growth blooms in struggle. Embrace the complexities and leap headfirst into challenge. If it's hard, it's probably right. Your time is now. Build your empire on the ashes of outdated beliefs. Strip away the illusion, shed the comfort, and awaken your true power. Stand tall. This is your moment to rewrite the rules. Are you ready to seize it? You've shed the first layers of illusion, but let's dig deeper. The truth is, That traditional education system you endured? It was never about unlocking your mind. It was about training you to obey. Think of every time you sat at a desk, absorbing the curriculum without question. Listen closely. Those walls weren't designed to cultivate thinkers. They were designed to churn out followers. Now, look around. Do you see leaders or do you see puppets? It was all scripted, wasn't it? The bells, the grades, the endless rules, each element a mechanism of submission, instilling the belief that authority alone defines your worth. But you don't need anyone's permission to think differently. You've graduated from that mindset. You are not just a student, you are sovereign. You've learned that success doesn't arrive as a gift, it's built, brick by brick, sweat by sweat. It's time for a mental revolution. Realize this, no one is coming to save you. The cavalry doesn't exist. Get up, grab that blueprint, and start drafting your own path. Conformity is a trap. You have the power to rewrite your story, to erect a monument of achievements sculpted by grit and determination. Trust results over titles. You've been conditioned to accept authority without questioning. Challenge it. Who defines expertise? No one holds the key to your truth but you. Be skeptical. Question relentlessly. Transform that doubt into a mighty weapon. Your discernment is your power. Comfort has been sold to you as the ultimate goal, a deceitful mirage. But your greatest encounters lie beyond the borders of ease. If it's hard, celebrate. Those struggles are the stepping stones of greatness. Clarity lies in discomfort. Remember, you're not seeking accolades, you're sculpting your character. The world demands your presence, your authentic self, unfiltered and unapologetic. Dare to disrupt that facade of comfort. Embrace the challenge. Forge your own path. Your time is now. Break free from the grip of complacency. You're not late, you're simply unchained. This is the moment. Claim your power, stand tall, and show the world what it means to rewrite the rules. Are you ready? You've pushed through the first layers of illusion, but let's dive deeper. The truth is that the path to true strength demands an unwavering resolve. Are you ready to face the next uncomfortable reality? The education system you endured wasn't about unlocking potential. It was a systematic training ground for compliance. Every desk you occupied, every grade you chased, it was all designed to produce obedient followers. Look around. Do you see leaders ready to disrupt the status quo? Or do you see puppets still dancing to predetermined strings? The consensus. A mirage. It's time to step into the light of clarity. You are not just a student. You are a sovereign being capable of forging your own path. Understand this. Success is not found. It is constructed. Brick by brick, forged through tenacity and sweat. Stop waiting for someone, anyone, to rescue you. If you've been hoping for permission to elevate your life, know this. Nothing amazing emerges from the sidelines. You are the architect of your destiny. You hold the blueprint. It's time to make meticulous plans. Break those chains that come with trusting titles. Just because someone is deemed an expert doesn't mean they possess the answers you seek. Challenge the narratives. Who defines authority? Not them. You do. Let your skepticism transform into a formidable weapon. Your discernment is your greatest ally. Let's talk comfort. It's sold as a trophy, as if easing into mediocrity is the ultimate victory. But let's strip away that illusion right now. Nothing grows in comfort. True power is nurtured in the discomfort of challenge and the heat of resilience. If the path ahead feels hard, celebrate. You're digging deeper into your potential. So embrace this moment. Disrupt the comfortable facade. Forge your path with unyielding resolve. You're not just surviving, you're ready to thrive. You're unchained, born to reclaim your narrative. Stand tall. The world is waiting for your unfiltered brilliance. Are you ready to shout your truth into the void, to show them exactly what it means to rewrite the rules? Your time is now. Claim it. You've gotten past the comfortable lies, but now you must confront another harsh truth. Stop trusting titles and start trusting results. Authority does not equal accuracy. Just because society labels someone an expert doesn't mean they possess the knowledge or integrity you need. How many times have you been led astray by someone's polished resume? Ask yourself, who defined that title and who gave it power over me? It's time to rip those illusions apart. Question everything, even the voices that have echoed in your mind for too long. Your parents, your teachers, that supposed successful individual who seems so certain they might have all the accolades, but what results have they delivered? What evidence do they bring to the table? Your confidence doesn't rest in their claims. It flourishes when you demand proof. This isn't just about candor. This is the vital act of discernment. You are no longer passive. You're active. You're not a child. You're a sovereign individual demanding accountability. You can choose to challenge the status quo. That is your right. Let's pivot again. Comfort? It's a prison disguised as paradise. It has been sold to you as the ultimate goal, but the greatest growth sprouts from the roots of discomfort. Hard work may feel burdensome, but it's the forge that shapes your character. When was the last time you stepped into a challenge and thought, if this is hard, it must be right? It's time to embrace that discomfort. If you seek the path of least resistance, you're steering toward stagnation. If the road ahead feels rocky and uncertain, remember, the giants of success were built on tumultuous foundations. Your time to act is now. This is your turning point. You are no longer bound by the chains of complacency. Break free from the weights of societal expectations. Ignore the noise. Embrace the challenge. Trust results, not titles. Leave behind the security of what you know and step boldly into uncertainty. This is your reiteration. Stand tall and firm. Question everything. Ignite your passion for truth, for growth, for results. The world is waiting for your fire. Are you ready to unleash it? You're stepping onto a battleground, and the stakes are higher than you ever imagined. The truth resonates loudly. Comfort has been sold to you as the pinnacle of success, the ultimate prize. But I'm here to shatter that illusion. Comfort is a scam. It lulls you into a state of complacency and weakens the very spirit that longs to soar. Feel the weight of those chains? Each one represents a belief that keeps you nestled in safety. But what if that safety is what's holding you back? The moment you realize that nothing grows in comfort, you unleash a torrent of potential within you. If it's hard, I'm probably on the right path. Discomfort is not your enemy, it's your ally. Every struggle is a forge for your strength, every challenge a building block for resilience. Do you remember when you first started questioning the truths handed down to you? You realized those truths were just figments of a narrative designed to keep you following, not leading. Now you know. You are meant to thrive beyond the boundaries that have been imposed upon you. Take a moment. Breathe it in. The discomfort you face is the first sign of growth. This is your time to embrace the challenge. Flex those muscles of resilience and labor through the hard stuff. While others flee, define success on your own terms. It won't be handed to you. You will build it. You are no longer waiting, you are creating. Consider your goals as treasures buried beneath layers of mediocrity. The road to discover those treasures is fraught with obstacles, but those are not barriers, they're signposts. Look for them. Each difficult intersection brings you closer to your authentic power. Understand this, the path you carve today will lead to freedom tomorrow. When you choose discomfort over complacency, you elevate yourself above the noise. You're breaking the mold, you're refusing to be a puppet on strings. This is liberation. Your growth will echo in the world unfiltered, unapologetic. So, lean into the challenge. Laugh in the face of discomfort, knowing that a true greatness is forged in the fire of adversity. This moment is pivotal. Stand tall. Your journey to greatness begins anew. Are you ready? Claim your power. It's time to set fire to the false map you've been given. The roadmap society handed you will not lead to fulfillment. It only leads to frustration, confusion, and the quiet surrender of your dreams. Look around you. What has this script achieved? A mediocre existence, lifeless and bland, dictated by others. You must throw away that blueprint that dictates who you should be and where you should go. The turning point has arrived. Reject the standard path. This is your time to step into the light of your own truth. Everything you've been taught is wrong. The lies that bind you to that old script, they no longer hold any power. Embrace the exhilarating freedom that comes with unlearning, because your true strength lies within that liberation. Claim it. Take a moment and breathe it in. You are free now. Free from the expectations. Free from the labels that others have thrust upon you. This is clarity, a profound awakening where you reject conformity and embrace authenticity. No one is coming to save you. You are your own hero. Understand that the chains of collective thinking have been broken. Stand tall in your resolve. The shackles of complacency, they are nothing but a mirage now. You are the architect, the builder, the creator of your own destiny. Sketch your own map, craft your journey with every bold decision you make. Dare to step off the beaten path. When you do, you will discover hidden treasures in the unlikeliest of places. Yes, it's daunting, but that uncertainty is where growth flourishes. Have you ever noticed how the greatest stories are written in the shadows of doubt and fear, not in the sunlit fields of comfort? You are equipped to navigate this new terrain with the strength forged from struggle. You won't fit into a mold. You will shatter it. Let each step you take resonate with purpose. Your evolution may rattle a few cages, but let it. That's confirmation you're on the right track. So rise above the others. Be the one who questions. Be the one who dares. This is your moment. Decide right now to burn that false map and create your own adventure. The world is ready, are you? You're stepping into a new phase of your evolution, and let me be clear. You don't owe anyone an explanation for your growth. When you transform, when you break free from the chains of conformity, people will squirm. They'll question, resist, and sometimes even criticize. But let that be your signal. Confirmation that you're on the right track. The day you stop minimizing yourself to keep others comfortable is the day you truly step into your power. What does this mean for you? It means owning your journey unapologetically. The light you radiate might make others uncomfortable, but that's not your problem. It's a reflection of their insecurities. You are finished dimming your brilliance to fit into their shadows. Let them be uncomfortable. Embrace your evolution. Let it shine and keep moving forward. Understand this. Questioning everything, including this very message, is the cornerstone of personal sovereignty. Are you critically examining the narrative spun around you, or are you merely accepting it out of habit? It's time to turn that skepticism inward, not to paralyze yourself with doubts, but to refine your understanding. You don't worship information, you master it. Your quest for truth demands that you sift through the noise and identify what resonates with your core values. As you navigate this unfamiliar terrain, be mindful of the distractions that social media, status, and applause create. These are merely external validations that seek to steal your focus. Real success is often silent, disciplined, and forged in solitude. It's about becoming the master of your own fate, not a pawn seeking applause from an audience. You don't need them to see it, you just need to become it. Your journey doesn't require approval, it demands action. Break free from the validation loop. Quiet the external chaos and cultivate an inner peace that radiates strength. Remember, you are crafting your own narrative, one that does not rely on the scrutiny of others. Now take a deep breath and envision your path forward. Commit to living for yourself, not for the expectations of the world. The true power lies in your hands. Are you ready to embrace this transformation? The world is waiting for the unfiltered, unstoppable you that is just waiting to emerge. Claim your power. You stand at the precipice of a crucial realization. Question everything. Yes, everything, even the very words you're hearing right now. This act of questioning is your gateway to true power. When was the last time you challenged your beliefs? When did you last dissect the truths you've accepted blindly? Dive deep. Unravel the layers of conditioning that have dictated your life. You are not here to worship information. You are here to master it. Every piece of advice, every societal norm, examine them closely. Do they align with your essence, Do they empower you, or do they tether you to mediocrity? The moment you start to turn that skepticism inward, you ignite a powerful metamorphosis. You forge clarity from doubt. You are not a passive observer, you are a critical thinker sculpting your destiny. As you embark on this journey of inquiry, be alert to the distractions surrounding you. Social media thumbs-ups and applause are entangling snares, enticing yet hollow. Real success is not paraded before an audience. It is a silent, disciplined pursuit born from dedication to your craft. Ask yourself, what do I need to see to believe in my journey? The answer lies within you, not in the empty accolades of others. Now, lean into this moment. Break free from the shackles of external validation. You don't need approval to move forward. You need courage and action. Cultivate an internal sovereignty that doesn't rely on the noise of the outside world. The world is clamoring for your brilliance, but it's not about showcasing it to the masses. It's about embodying it daily, quietly, mastering your craft in solitude. Let this journey into questioning guide you. Seek truth relentlessly and unearth the old narratives that no longer serve you. When you do, a new layer of your potential will unfold, whispering, "You are more than they led you to believe." So, are you ready to embrace this transformative vision? Are you prepared to live authentically without the need for validation? Stand tall, claim your space, and remember, you are the author of your story. The world awaits the emergence of your true self. Now is your time. You stand on the edge of a profound realization. Break free from the validation loop. Social media, status updates, applause, these are distractions that dilute your pursuit of genuine success. Real success is silent, disciplined, and crucially internal. It is time to redefine your path. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture this: a life crafted without the incessant need for approval. When you start living for you, not for the curated applause of others, that's when you claim your power. You don't need them to see it. You simply need to become it. Why do you let the world dictate your worth? Remember, the applause you seek comes from a place of external validation. But real mastery lies in refining yourself away from the spotlight, in solitude where your true strength flourishes. The journey to being your authentic self does not reside in the glitz, but in the grit of daily commitment. It's about unearthing your potential, brick by brick, moment by moment. Think about it. When was the last time you acknowledged your achievements without waiting for someone's approval? Liberate yourself from that conditioning. Craft your narrative without the input of critics. You own your journey, and it's time you step fully into that authority. Now, what does this look like? It means choosing privacy over performance. It's in the quiet moments of discipline, the consistent dedication to your craft, that greatness whispers its secrets. You are an artist shaping your legacy, not a performer primed for applause. Dare to shut out the noise, the expectations, and the clamor of social validation. Fuel your ambition with internal goals. Ask yourself, what do I need to do to become the person I envision? The reflection staring back at you deserves that commitment. As you break free from the shackles of external expectations, you cultivate a sense of internal sovereignty. You are no longer tethered to the whims of an audience. The transformative journey of who you are becomes an echo of self-mastery, evolving beyond benchmarks placed by others. So rise, step into your power. This is your moment to become unchained, to embody your purpose without hesitation. The world is waiting, not for your flair or your facade, but for your truth. Are you ready to claim it? You've been through the fires. Now is the time to rise from the ashes with a roar. The chains that once held you hostage, they are nothing but relics of a past that no longer serves you. Let's be undeniable. You were not meant to obey. You were meant to build. You were not designed to fit in. You were born to stand up. Embrace this turning point. Commit to living by your truth, not the traditions prescribed by society. The echoes of doubt might whisper, but you will drown them out with your resounding clarity. What will it take to pivot from being conditioned to becoming conscious? What does it mean to be reactionary versus revolutionary? These are your questions to answer, and your journey to redefine. There's a fire inside you, waiting to break through the mundane. Tear down that script that dictated your existence. Break the patterns that have stunted your growth. You are the author of your own story, the architect of your destiny. Design it boldly and unapologetically. Think about what you've unlearned, the lies, the fears, the identities thrust upon you. You found strength in questioning, in challenging norms, and in rising above complacency. You can feel it now, can't you? A pulse of power coursing through you. This is your moment. Do you feel that clarity? It's the universe inviting you to soar, to embrace your unchained self. You are no longer restrained by the expectations of others, nor shackled by their fears. Rather, you are illuminated by the lessons learned, empowered by the growth achieved. Reflect on how far you've come. Every struggle, every question asked, was a step closer to your truth. Decide for the first time who you will become. This journey is yours and yours alone. Don't wait for approval. Don't seek validation. Own your story. The world is not just watching, it's waiting for you to demonstrate the extraordinary. You are powerful. Shine unapologetically. Stand tall in your sovereignty. Own your narrative. It's time to break free, to rise up, to show the world what true strength looks like. This is your awakening. What will you do with it? The stage is set. Now, go forth and claim your power.